Oh my fucking god. I am back with these two troublemaking shitheads. Let's just get this fucking episode started, shall we?
Over the hill, in a land not so far away. The Teletubbies are back again to play.
Well, fuck. It's the return of the Teletubbies from the first episode of Season 10. Fuck.
Where in the world have they gone? Let's go and find out.
You know what, Brian? I'm glad that you decided to watch Teletubbies Reboot, because this is actually a very good show. And I've been waiting to see it.
Well, looks like you both changed again. But you're pretty much gonna go back to your old ways in the future. Still.
I really like the characters, the narrator, and the music. This is why I also liked watching the original Teletubbies. So glad they are making new episodes.
Excuse me, Brian and Emma, just what are the two of you doing here?
Don't tell me you're gonna do exactly what you did when this year and Season 9 started.
Community Center. And what is that you're watching? Oh, Brian and I are watching the Teletubbies Reboot, and we're actually enjoying the show. I think it's better than the original series. Do you have an issue with that?
Like you always fucking do?
First thing, you're too old to watch Teletubbies Reboot because it is only for babies.
Fourth fucking time you did this to them. But also the fifth time in general. When are you gonna stop this pathetic shit? Oh my fucking god. What has gotten into you, dipshits?
So we suggest you watch something else, like The Simpsons, or Family Guy.
Stop forcing people to watch those two fucking shows, you stupid shit.
Or else, get off the TV.
Well, at least you didn't do what you did to two other people 7 episodes ago.
Can you give us a break already?
Can you give me one most of all?
We signed up to use the TV for 2 hours. And we enjoy watching shows like this.
Besides, this is giving us more ideas to help our dad with his YouTube channel. We don't care. Brian, you're like 14, and Emma, you're 12. And therefore, you are too old to be watching this silly.
Don't you fucking dare, or I will crash both of you next. Oh my fucking god, what is wrong with both of you?
As a matter of fact, this is 10 times worse than Coco Melon.
Of course it is. What isn't? But seriously, this is another thing I hate about both of you. You both accuse random shows for being worse than Coco Melon. Like, what the fuck are you on?
Get off the TV just yet. Emma and I reserved it for the next 2 hours. So, why don't you two just leave us alone and let us enjoy what we're watching?
Or I will crash both of you.
We are not leaving the two of you alone until you change the channel to something else that is more for your age.
You know what, we don't have time to argue about this. Come on Emma, we can watch Teletubbies Reboot on my iPad or something.
I agree with you, Brian. Hey, we're not done talking to you. How rude of you.
Will you stop fucking yapping?
Yeah, come back here this instant.
Shut up, you fraud.
Good choice, Brian. Now Mr. and Mrs. Reed are going to finally leave us alone, and we can watch Teletubbies Reboot without them bothering us. don't walk away from us like that.
Shut the fuck up and stop fucking yapping.
That is very rude of you to do that. Haven't your parents taught you any manners?
Haven't yours taught you how to respect others? Fuck.
More like, you don't continue bothering us over watching some show on TV that you don't
Fucking
like,
exactly.
and telling us that we cannot watch that show, claiming we're too old for it.
Enough back talk, young man.
The only backtalkers here are you. Both of you. Fuck.
We want you to learn to grow up for once, which means you move on from these silly baby shows.
If crashing you won't fucking work, then what about this?
Of goddamn vodka! Oh, now you listen to me. Listen to me. You are not your mother.
Absolutely not. You cannot tell us what we can and what we cannot watch on TV or on our mobile devices, especially since you're not our parents. I don't care. People your age should not be watching.
Now don't move it till I say, ow! Okay, it's on my foot. Now don't.
Okay.
Ow! SpongeBob, I told you not to move it till I said, ow! Why do you keep moving it?
'Cause you keep saying, ah!
Parents are coming out of the community center, they can deal with you.
We're going to get them to teach you a big lesson.
If you use the LT word one more time, you will be crashed again and spanked.
Hey, what is going on over here?
Dad, you won't believe what had just happened. Emma and I were watching Teletubbies reboot in the TV room, and then Mr. and Mrs. Red came into the room and tried lecturing us about how we're too old for that show because it's a kids' show.
And that's why we came out here, but then they followed us and still won't leave us alone. You are too old for Teletubbies reboot. Dave, you need to explain to your kids about watching baby shows.